Success. It's not always measured by wins and losses, nor is it the true measure of a man. Success is defined by how a man conquers the challenges that hold him back. For Malik Perry, the very thing that tried to hold him back wasn't only what he loved, but where he came from.
Growing up in poverty, growing up in a neighborhood where, any other day you can die or you can fall into the cracks. It's a lot of distractions in there, whether it's, drug dealers trying to persuade you to sell drugs or just going into violent crimes or dropping out of school, things of that sort. It's just, you got to be tough and be strong-minded and have that family atmosphere. When I say Philly's known for the toughness, I'm not just saying basketball-wise, but also the external factors.
Perry's life in South Philadelphia is documented in the new book, Black Men Can't Shoot, written by Scott Brooks, the assistant professor of sociology at the University of California, Riverside. The novel follows Malik and his childhood friend Tywayne McKee as they resisted the dangerous temptations from their peers while balancing the pressures of succeeding in the game of basketball. Early in Malik's life, however, the wise path to follow wasn't the clear one, nor was it as flashy.
The cash, the nice clothes, a 16 driving a nice car, and just living a fast life. So at that time, you just like, well, I want that. That's what I want to be like. When you was younger, when you're younger, you try different things. You try to fit in, try to find your niche. Average young teens, get into trouble. In our city, we had to defend ourselves. You had to go to war with different blocks or things of that sort, just to show how tough you was. And at the time, it was something that when you're young, you take pride in.
Malik Perry had found himself running with the same people involved with the drug dealing and crime, and it appeared he was headed in the same direction. It wasn't until the death of his cousin from the same lifestyle that made Malik realize he needed to shift his focus from pleasing those on the streets to those in his family and on the court.
I used to have fear sometimes, like, should I go to school or is it worth it? And when I lost my cousin, it kind of opened my eyes. Like, it's not really worth it. Like, all this fighting, everything they're getting into is for what? I was thinking like, well, if he got killed, it could be me. What if it was me?
Perry's outlet to escape those pressures was street basketball. It was the toughness of playing on courts like Philadelphia's Seeger Park that not only established his love for the game, but the style that he plays with today. Playing
on the streets of Philadelphia is no cake. First you're playing on concrete, so to mess your knees up. You're playing against great talent. It's fouls, you're getting clothesline, and there's blood everywhere. But, growing up, that's what you need for toughness. If you can play in Philadelphia, I believe you can play anywhere.
The only problem with playing street basketball was that it didn't provide a future for Perry. The only way to escape the poverty of South Philadelphia was to earn a scholarship playing basketball. That meant transitioning from the streets to the court. That transition wasn't easy as Malik was kicked off the team his freshman year for fighting. Malik had no problem playing the game at the high school level, but admits his attitude was not where it needed to be.
I got kicked off because that was myself. My attitude. I thought I was better than the team, things of that sort, so I had to learn how to grow. I thought I would never get kicked off. I thought they needed me. And as soon as I got kicked off, I was like, well, I'm really nothing. So I had to grow as a person and grow on the inside that, if you're going to be a scorer, you still got to make your team better.
And make his team better is exactly what Malik Perry would do. Like so many of the other challenges that he faced, he persevered through adversity and earned a scholarship to Ball State. Scott Brooks not only worked with Malik as the author of Black Men Can't Shoot, but he provided guidance along the way. Just the fact that Malik was able to make it out of South Philadelphia was amazing to Brooks.
You got kids who he went to high school with who've been shot and killed, and when you look at those dynamics of what goes on in South Philly and in his particular neighborhood and block, for him to end up at a Division I college with or without basketball is a tremendous accomplishment.
The proper guidance and advice certainly helped Perry, but the desire to succeed came from within. Time and time again, the answer boiled down to one word: heart.
Well, Malik is clearly the heart of our team. We have different statistical categories that we chart, basically effort and attitude plays, and Malik is consistently our #1 guy there, whether it's diving on the floor, taking charges, getting deflections, blocks. Malik is tremendous in that, and he plays with heart, and he's really the heart of our team.
Heart is something I think you gotta have. Nobody can give you that. Nobody can give you that passion. You just gotta be inside you. And I take basketball as I can lose it any day. It's not guaranteed. person that I don't like to get scored on. I'm a trash talker. I mean, I like doing all the hard-nosed things. I mean, that's just me. I'm just a hard-headed, hard-nosed player.
Malik Perry may play with heart on the court as a hard-nosed forward, but the heart he shows away from the game in Worthen Arena is what truly makes him special.
The Malik off the floor, again, is someone that loves to play with children. I know our kids, they love Malik. That's their favorite players, Malik Perry. They can't wait to see Malik after games or before games or practice. So again, that gentle personality is something that I think is really unique about him.
I'm there to help him, whether it's just being a mentor, being an advocate, or just being someone that can help others in general. If I can help one child, then that's good.
What are your plans for the future? I mean, is basketball at Ball State at the end of the line, and then what would you like to still accomplish?
I would love to play basketball at the Ball State. Like I said, it's not guaranteed. But like I said, at the end of the day, I love children. That's just my ultimate goal. If you see me around a child, I'm the most happiest. I mean, I play with a little kid. I can have like a little kid myself.
Success is defined in different ways for different people. But for Malik Perry, it appears that success will be defined by the impact he has on others' lives.